Jo Swinson, can we agree to conduct this interview on the basis that you will not be the country's next Prime Minister?
Well, I would obviously love to be Prime Minister. Clearly, when you look at the polls, that's not the most likely scenario. I will certainly grant you that.
Given that your campaign has somewhat floundered, was it not the height of folly to position yourself at the start as the next Prime Minister, seeking a mandate to revoke Article 50 without a referendum? Weren't these two major mistakes?
I disagree.
You're not sticking to your position. You're moving from revoking Article 50 to a second referendum. And you began this election campaign as a relative unknown. Why is it, do you think, that the more voters got to know you, the less they liked you?
There is not a change in that policy. The policy is the same.
So why is it that the more voters get to know you, the less they like you?
Well, I don't know the answer to that question.
I mean,
I'm about changing things, and I'm going to stick to what I think.
At the start of the campaign was -20. It's now -31. Your approval rating's even lower than Nigel Farage.
Look, I'm not, at the end of the day, I'm going to stand for what I believe in.
You're proposing to scrap the so-called bedroom tax.
Yes.
Who voted 9 times to introduce the bedroom tax? That would be you.
Yes.
240,000 people had their benefits cut because you went along with the bedroom tax. You're proposing to scrap the benefits cap.
Yes.
Who voted several times to introduce the benefits cap?
I will have done as someone in collective.
You want to roll back the health reforms that allow NHS contracts to be put out to private tender. Who voted 3 times for these reforms?
I was in government, so I
that
will
would be
vote
you.
for them.
Childcare is one of your flagship priorities.
Yes.
And you've got a lot in it in the manifesto, £1 billion a year more. How many Sure Start centres were closed when you were a government minister?
I don't have the numbers, but
the
money that
over 500. How well do you have to do on December the 12th to keep your job?
I've just been elected as leader of the LibDems in July.
But a lot of your members don't think this campaign has quite gone the way it should do.